Hi everyone, welcome back to Sweet Transit. Today we are going to, I think for the first time, I think I've never even played around with it before. We're actually gonna play around with some jet trains today. It's been probably a month, even two maybe, since jet trains released, and we haven't really played around with it at all. So that's the plan for today. We have a fairly large area now that we can utilize jet trains on. I'm gonna start by upgrading this part to jet, and then once we have that upgraded, we'll continue with the rest of this. This part here is probably not gonna benefit that much from jet trains, but for sure the books and the fuel itself is going to make a large difference. Maybe even the tools could be a valuable option. So it's actually quite easy to start with jet. We built this in a way where it's kind of just a lazy build, but it makes it really easy to start producing jet instead, because what jet needs is access to a boiler. So if we remove this side and we place the distillation here instead, you'll see that we'll be producing about half-half. A little bit more yet than one we do with diesel, which I guess is fine. It doesn't really matter. I should probably make sure that you do only bring diesel, and you are. That's good. What about you? Same thing. Good. Good. So what we should see now is that diesel or the jet fuel starts actually produce. At least I thought so. How are we out of oil? I guess we need some more oil first then. Let's get some more oil on here. And of course we don't have enough stone. We have a lot of things we need to look at here. But yeah, we're kind of bursting stone, so not the most efficient way of doing it. And this guy is so slow. Yeah, this is actually not that great, because they very often hang up on each other. So this guy should, for example, been able to go here, but this guy decides to go there instead. So it's not the best way of building an intersection for sure, but it works. Got some stone now at least, so if we go here we should be able to get some more production. We're actually only running one train here as well. Maybe we should put another guy on here. I think that's worth it. Have two trains at least. You just brought 200 people. That's enough for part of you guys to fill up, but not all of you. Definitely won't be needing more oil anywhere. And we have all intentions to move everything over to... That's not right. We have all intentions to move over everything that we're doing here to jet eventually. So soon enough we shouldn't even need the... We shouldn't even need a diesel at all. Why are we not producing more than what we are? Because we don't have enough stone? Okay, that's not an issue with this though. So if I take you guys and put some decent trains on there, that's probably worth it. Do we have fuel here for diesel? Not really, no. Then let's set up some diesel trains here as well. So we'll make a copy of the refueling train we have here, and then we can have him go into here. That will be pretty good. We can then have Rose Kathmandu, yes. Let's get this guy on there. Mando. Send him out, and that should cover the majority of that. Hold on, where are you going? Why are they doing that? Oh, because they can't get in there. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It doesn't make sense to have them go around, but the fact that they can't get in, that would actually make them do that, right? I'm actually gonna send these away, otherwise we're gonna have to... It's gonna hold up traffic here. Are we producing any yet now? Yes, we are. Very good. We're bringing books here. Did we set that up? We do have plenty of books, so we should have a book train going down there. You are bringing tools. We have both books and tools here, right? Yes. So we take this guy and I'm gonna tell you to go here instead. And that is going to be with a train. So let's see, turn you around, and then I'm actually gonna save this one instead. I like having 2 trains on my trains, I was about to say. Yeah, I like to have the extra power that an extra train gives you. So we're gonna do that. That will get him out of there. How does this look? Probably tell one of these to start doing the... Yeah, definitely. So, what are you? You are the warehouse. Okay. So if I tell you to duplicate yourself, change this guy to jet fuel instead. And then I'll take this one on there. Yeah. Okay, you're still supposed to be on that one. And then we're gonna have this guy. Is it you? The warehouse, yes. Put you on there instead. Warehouse from Kathmandu. Yes, that's good. So then we have 1 train of each version of this. That will go. Oh, we're out of... How are we constantly out of stone? Are we delivering more stone now at least? Yes, now we're keeping up some stone. And we are actually producing more stone than what we're consuming now as well. So let's get this built now then. Oh, you actually have to have a boiler as well. Otherwise this doesn't work. Okay. That's kind of annoying, because then you're producing diesel even though you don't need diesel. How is this going? Kinda out of people more or less constantly. Can we upgrade you to be the faster trains? Wow, this is a real issue actually. Ever since we removed the majority of the diesel, we kinda shot ourselves in the foot, it seems like. Okay. Maybe need another station here then. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to send this guy away. I think once we have fixed the jet fuel, I think we should be fine. Where do you go? You are going to the pump jack. Okay. Let's upgrade him to one of the newer trains as well then. Newer trains, thank you. What kind of jet fuel trains do we have already? Oh, we already have both jet trains. Just one of them that we're missing. DTJet, diesel locomotive combined with jet engines to bring the best of both worlds. Okay, that sounds kinda insane, but I like it. I like it. Let's upgrade these guys to use the diesel jet instead. Flip you, and then we'll save this guy as preset and sell him. And the ones that goes to the warehouse, I want to upgrade to the diesel train or jet trains. And there we have an achievement as well. Ta-da! Build your first jet train. If you didn't believe me, yep, I haven't actually touched one of those ever since we started. I think we need down here, we actually need some storage for jet fuel as well. Which should be these tanks, if I'm not mistaken. And these should be so quick. I think these are gonna be insanely fast. I'm gonna keep the HUD up just so I can see the numbers go up. But we're not getting any fuel at all. Why are we not getting any fuel? Ah, we are now. Okay. Just needed some stuff delivered. This is going somewhere else. This is going somewhere else. I think everything that goes to the warehouse, I probably want to use jet fuel to deliver. Yeah, we need more workers there. That's for sure. They don't really replenish fast enough, I think. Even though it's only 400 that's needed. You would think that would be enough, but no. It is not. Okay, now we're coming closer to actually getting this jet train to finally leave. I just want to see this guy fly away in 100 kilometers an hour. I think that's gonna be dope. It won't be able to stick to 100 kilometers an hour, but it'll be nice to see it go. Okay, this should be it. This should be our train leaving at like hundreds of kilometers an hour. No, 100 kilometers an hour at least. 140 I think is the like top speed of this. Yeah. So let's see if it actually lives up to the hype. Looks like it takes a while for it to actually get up to the speed that it needs. And the braking distance is insanely long. Okay. Yeah, we are nowhere close to actually reaching 140 kilometers an hour. That's kind of interesting. So even though the top speed is really high, it has an acceleration that is extremely slow. So except for really long haul things, you don't really want to use this. What is like the ramp when, or the power? Front power. Oh, and it can't go backwards. Yeah. So what's actually happening here is that the train on the end is just dead weight. Okay, well, we made it here at least. So that's good. Probably want to upgrade you to these as well then. Same thing with you, should probably upgrade. And then I'm gonna get rid of the no route. Add the old one. Let's sell you. And let's get rid of the old guy. And then I wanna see, maybe it's faster now that it doesn't have a train that's just dead weight for it. Did they come from here? Yeah, they did. Okay. So 40 kilometers an hour, 45. I guess it's not carrying any cargo on it this time around either, which makes it easier to gain speed. I would like to see it reach 140 kilometers an hour, but I don't think we're gonna see that. Oh. Our carts cannot even do that speed, right? These are max out at 90. Yeah. Okay, so there's really no reason to use that. It's better to use the DTJet. Because these just don't do it. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's kind of good to know. So the diesel still kind of has a place until you get the DTJet, which we should be getting quite soon anyway. Does that use both fuels? Yeah, it uses both diesel and jet fuel. That's kind of cool. But it uses a lot of it. It literally doubles the production. Wow, okay. Okay. Might regret that eventually. Yeah, this is not really working out. This is not really working out. We kind of need to find a way to solve this. I'm gonna place a new station over here then. Go there, and then we place this station here somewhere. Maybe even go this way, I guess. Something like that. And then I'm gonna have... These are going in. So I'm just gonna drop these off. What? I'm gonna drop you guys off here. I don't want to build another intersection, so I'm just gonna utilize the one we already have here. It'll be a bit further to go, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. We're playing around with jet trains this episode anyway, so I don't want to spend too much time on this. So these guys are gonna connect to this route somehow, and that's gonna go here. There, that should cover everything here. We'll just connect this. That's going the wrong way. So it should be like that, and then we'll have you there and you there. There we go. Then we have Kathmandu cargo out, and I'm going to set all of these trains that are delivering stuff to go here instead. Wait, what happened now? Why do they want to go around this? I think they're just confused. I don't think that's actually what they want to do. So cargo out, this guy. Because yeah, I want to clean this up for personnel and the actual crude oil. And the rest of them can kind of park up to get here. So, what else do we need? We're still low on workers, but that's mainly because they're sitting here. And probably here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You don't have too much work done either. I think I'm gonna do this, and then we are going to probably add some meat and some cheese here. At least meat. Because that actually opens up the personnel here quite a bit. That's another 10 people in each house. And we have, I don't know how many of these we have. Can we see that? We have 105, so that's about 1,000 extra people. That's actually pretty good. So if we go down here, we can have... Where do we have the... At the bricks yard, we want to have the cattle ranch. Place you there and get him down this way. How are we doing with grain now? We are actually producing less than what we probably should. 300 is what we can produce. So why are we producing less than that? We need 330, so maybe we'll do one more then. And we're actually a little bit low on workers now, maybe? Yeah. There we go. That should cover the majority of this. You guys are now complaining about not having enough work. These guys are so bipolar. How the hell am I supposed to manage you guys? And these have just gone and picked up a bunch without delivering anyone. You will be delivering. Okay. Good, good. We're actually running out of wood somehow. Is that... Yeah, that's because we're running out of fuel, so that's to be expected. Let's see if that solves itself or something. Feel like it should. What are you, all of you guys waiting for? Alright, we're keeping fuel on the spot here as well. That's why it's full. Okay. Did that apply to you as well? No. No, you're just not producing enough. So... Still haven't finished this yet fuel delivery. We're not producing very much, so... 198. I really only have 34,000 people living in my towns. All of my cities are so small. Yeah, for some reason this guy is just not producing enough. Should we bring down some books here as well then maybe? Make a copy of you and bring these down to here. Might actually be worth it. Probably with diesel, I guess. See how that goes. You guys are now delivering. I should probably tell these that you don't have to leave unless you are at least having some passengers that's tired. If rested is less than or equal to 80%, then you can leave. Otherwise, I want you to stay around. There we go. Now it should be standing left here until we have at least dropped a few of them off. Because yeah, I think we were actually running empty trains every now and then. That usually doesn't help. Looks like we are producing a little bit now, so people are slowly moving out. Is this going to the warehouse? No. No. Don't have very many trains going to the warehouse, but thought we would have a few at least. Can I replace something here? I wish you could expand this. I don't want to replace the diesel, I would like to add jet trains as well. Because we're using both. So, are we getting any books here? Feel like we should be having books on the way now. We might not have enough books. Wait, what? Didn't we set up a train to go to this place? Am I going crazy? Chicago, Kathmandu, Pretoria. Yeah, it's just here. Okay. Pretoria to Pumcheck. Yes. And that should double the production right here. Which means that we should get closer to 40 per unit. So, a few signals, a few bridges, and this should be good to go. Something like that. Try to not forget half of the signals. That should do it. And everyone goes with bridges except for one. That's the one that's absolutely closest. And that should allow us to speed this up a little bit. This is probably the next intersection we need to change around. But yeah, I'm not sure what we can do with that. How is our jet trains doing? Are you supposed to go here? Probably not. Why do you say tools? This is not tools, this is diesel. By definition. Diesel. And you're gonna go from over here instead. Comes more oil. How is the books looking? Mighty fine, I might say. these pumped up to, as I mentioned, close to 40 per minute, which is really good. And now the crude oil is going up a lot faster, so we might actually even need another guy of these. Yeah, I think we can easily do one more of these. That should be good. These guys are probably filling up now. Yes. Let's see how this goes now that we have a train without another train that's just slowing it down. Of course, it's gonna end up behind a diesel train that's out of fuel, because that's how this works every single time. But that's fine, you should just... Oh no, you won't. Okay. I usually don't like to do this, but let's have one allow them to go this way. Now then, speedster train number 1. Can we get there in time? We would be close to being able to deliver the correct amount of jet fuel if we got this delivered, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. We need to deliver 2 trains actually to be able to do that. And yeah, they're not actually that fast, these jet trains. I think once we get DTJet, that's probably when we're gonna see a real substantial improvement. Still only doing 60 kilometers an hour, like that's not too much. 70 now. And we're almost there already. I don't think these carts can go any faster than 90 though, so once we hit 90, that's kind of the speed that we're gonna get. We might actually be able to do this. Time flows really slowly actually. Kind of forgot how long a day is in the game. Like half an hour, almost one day. 24 hours in the game, and it looks like it's more or less counting 1 second per minute. So 24 minutes, I guess. So, into here and watch this number just skyrocket now. Once they actually deliver this. We should be just below 2200. So, up to 1700 now. Added a little bit more storage. I keep having problem with storage, so maybe we should... No, we can't really use jet fuel in any other capacity, unfortunately. Even if I wanted to. Yeah, another 300 liters and we're kind of done with this. And it's still just 9 AM here, so... Unless that's PM, but I think it's a 24-hour clock. I don't really remember. But yeah, it kind of has to be, right? Because this is... So yeah. It's still really early in the morning and we've already done 2000, so we're gonna get to DTJet this episode as well. How very exciting. We're not low on jet fuel anytime soon, at least. This guy is just filling up instantly when he gets to the station. We're currently at 1200 capacity all the time. It's diesel that's the biggest issue right now. So maybe we should try to get some DTJet once we get this signed off, I think. I think they're using a lot of fuel though. Seems like it's like double compared to what this guy is using. We'll see there. That should deliver this guy. Hell yeah. So that's the DTJet done. And that should mean that we can actually upgrade some more trains. Let's get you guys. Let's get a DTJet on here instead. And I want to see how this goes. The amount of fuel consumption on this, if it's actually 16 diesel and 16 jet all the time, that's gonna be insane. That's not healthy. It'll be fun though. For sure will be fun. Let's sell you You already have that guy, so I'm gonna upgrade. Are you gonna be able to empty everything? No. Okay, can we get a train? I can upgrade you. Yes. Let's upgrade this guy. Tell him to go with this. And he actually went to Depot 1, so I get to see him go all the way from here. So, the DTJet. It should be able to do 100 kilometers an hour, 70 in corners. So it's a bit faster than the diesel train. But it doesn't have the insane top speed as the Jet 20 does. And it has a bit better cornering speed than the DT have as well. So yeah, probably the best train we have right now, for sure. For sure, the only one that beats it is the Jet train if we're doing really long haul trains. Which doesn't happen too often. But yeah, look at this guy go. 80 kilometers an hour. He's already up to 90. Yeah, this guy is where it's at. This guy is gonna be locked on the rev limiter constantly. It's gonna sound like one of those Hondas with a fart can when it's coming along the tracks here. It's just gonna go. And that's exactly the sound effect you're gonna get out of these guys going forward. Absolutely nuts. Go left. Thank you. He doesn't even move like down in speed that much, since he's doing still 70 when he's going through corners. As compared to the Jet that does like 20. So, where do we have any more Jet trains? I don't want any of you guys to actually be around here anymore. You a Jet train? Yes, let's upgrade you to one of the better ones. There we go. That's good. There, that should get our production up and running, I do believe. Probably want to have a little bit more diesel than when we have other fuels. Can I do this and then have diesel like this? That produces more diesel than we will ever be able to consume, so should be fine. And I think we're gonna say that this episode is fine as well. We actually managed to make it to the DT30. They look kind of goofy. It's like they strapped jet engines to an airplane. Wait, no. It's like they strapped a jet engine to a train. Plane, train, it's so similar. But it kind of looks goofy, right? This I don't think exists in real life. To this extent. It's a fun concept though. So yeah, we're gonna leave it here. I hope you have enjoyed. And I hope I'll see you in the next episode. And until then, bye bye everyone.